Good evening to our heavenly parents and true parents, to our 21 chair, Dr. Robert S. Kittle and Mrs. Teresia Kittle, to our regional president of FFWTU Asia Pacific, Reverend Masaichi Hori, to our Asia Pacific Vice President and General Affairs and PR Department Director, Dr. Julius Malikdem, and to our Asia Pacific Vice President and IAYSP Asia Pacific President, Reverend Ronnie Sudusta, to our Director of Church Growth Department in Asia Pacific and here in the Philippines, Reverend Jaime O. Vergara and Mrs. Shirley Vergara, to our Asia Pacific BFD Director, Mrs. Dulce Boyayo, to the President, to the national leaders all over Asia Pacific that are always present in Monday evening, to our Reverend Leo Angelo T. Halog, Reverend Kamal, Reverend Prakash, Reverend Santosh, Reverend Hajime Saito, and Dr. Edgar Tanate, and to all of our leaders. I maybe not mention you all one by one, but we are grateful for all your presence this Monday evening. And of course, to all of our CheonBo victors, blessed families, blessed children, brothers and sisters, good evening and welcome to our 106th Asia Pacific CheonBo Monday Club. Let's give a big round of applause to everyone. So, thank you so much for joining with us this evening. We are going to witness the testimony and best practices of one of the second generation and the youth leader here in the Philippines. We have Mr. Charles Myung Shin Gavaran. That is why let us continue to invite our members, our brothers and sisters to join with us. And don't forget also to drop your attendance on our chat box for you to be recognized. And also, we are live in Facebook and YouTube right now. Later on, we will send the link to those our brothers and sisters who cannot join with us here in Zoom. So before we start, let us read these words of our true mother. Pure water should not be still. Water must flow. It must flow out to the higher, wider world. If through you, the pure water, the fallen world is purified, one nation at a time, and the environment emerges, wherein people come to know about true parents and attend Heavenly Parent, what would that be? Isn't that kingdom of heaven and earth? So, Aju. So now, I believe that everyone is ready. Let us get our hearts prepared. So to preside our meeting, let us welcome the Director of the Church Growth Department of Asia Pacific, Reverend Jaime O. Vergara. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Begin with our meeting tonight. First, let us offer our deep respect and love to our Heavenly Parent and our beloved true parents by offering our vow. 존지인 참부모님께 경배. 바로 let me invite one of our second generation to lead us in the opening prayer, Miss Saki Lilia Gamboa, to say the opening prayer. Let's invite our sister Saki for the prayer.
Good evening to our most beloved Heavenly Parent and true parents. We are truly blessed as we are all gathered here together with our dear leaders, CheonBo victors, blessed families, brothers and sisters from all over Philippines and even from other nations. We would like to invite your divine presence to be with us in this 106th Asia Pacific Special CheonBo Monday Club meeting. We pray that you may guide us throughout the program and may you convey your message through our speakers today with their testimonies and special guidance. We pray to gain inspiration that will push us to move forward, to do our best in fulfilling our responsibilities and remind ourselves why we are doing all this for. We are striving to bring victory to you, Heavenly Parent, fulfilling our true mother's wish and leaving no one behind as we approach Vision 2025. We are truly grateful for your unconditional love and guidance to each and every one of us. I would like to pray all this on behalf of our leaders, elders, and brothers and sisters, and in my name, Saki Gamboa, a blessed child, Achu.
Aju, Aju. Thank you, our second gen Misaki Lilia Gambawa for the opening prayer. And now let us offer our greetings to everyone who are present and joining with us live via Zoom in this 106th CheonBo special meeting. So let us greet each other by saying hello, good evening, and welcome, and showing a heart, and maybe clap or thumbs up to show that we are all happy to join in this 106 special Chonbo meeting. So thank you once again for joining with us, especially all the Chonbo families, Chonbo challengers, brothers and sisters all over Asia Pacific, and also from other nations like Japan, America, and elsewhere in this world. Thank you for joining with us. And before we would like to begin our meeting tonight, we would like to congratulate everyone also for a very historical meeting that we have had through the 1000 Chongshimwon prayer vigil. And this is a very historical that every one of us have attended this Chunbo night every during the 1000 Chunbo family night. So with this, we would like to invite our Vice President of Southeast Asia and the General Affairs and the PR Department Director of our Heavenly Asia Pacific. Let's welcome, put our hands together to welcome our Reverend Dr. Junius B. Maligdan. Let's welcome him for his welcoming remarks.
Good evening to all our dear leaders, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much, Jimmy. And yeah, greetings to Dr. Robert and Mrs. Teresa Kittel, our 21 chair. Also to President Hori, all our dear leaders, channel book leaders in Asia Pacific. So today is again Monday evening, and schedule of our weekly gathering of all our chonbos all over the region. Many things are going on, especially this time. Our regional president is also traveling around our region. He concluded already his visits in some nations in Oceania. Particularly, he could visit New Zealand, and then later on, he went to Samoa, and then also to Australia before proceeding to South Asia. But before South Asia, he passed by Thailand also, just for one day, and then after that, he proceeded to India. Now he is in India, and then few days, maybe in 2 days, he will move to Nepal. So anyway, our regional president is working very hard, especially this time, as President Hori is moving around. He is carrying with him the special Death Valley Holy Salt seed. So he carries it with him. So that's why when he went to Oceania, President Hori multiplied the Holy Salt seed. And then also when he went to Thailand, he also multiplied this special Death Valley Holy Salt seed. And then just recently, before going to India, President Hori conducted the uh, official bequeathal ceremony of this Chonilguk Holy Salt, of this Death Valley Holy Salt. And then uh, the seed will be given and sent to all the other nations that did not receive yet. So eventually, all our Asia Pacific nations will receive this holy salt seed and then give to all our members. So eventually, all our CheonBos, all our blessed families, and all our brothers and sisters will receive this special Death Valley Holy Salt. So, what is the significance of receiving this Death Valley Holy Salt? Actually, it's so important that this time, especially our beloved True Mother, emphasized so much the importance of witnessing and church growth. And then, not only that, she instructed us, all our leaders, to find righteous people in our nations. And so, this bequeathal of this Death Valley Holy Soul signifies, that coming from a place like Death Valley, which is looks like no life and very dry, you know, however, in that place, True Mother could be able to gather this salt from the Death Valley, which represents something that still, even in the most difficult place, we can find righteous people. Even in the most difficult times, heaven is raising up righteous people who can be able to support the providence. So that's why this time President Hori, actually, when we had the bequeathal ceremony, he gave a message which actually was shared already to our leaders, that when we receive this holy salt this time, he said, do not think of this as just a one of the holy salt that we have, that we just use it for sanctification, just like the usual holy salt. He said, you should always carry this with you. And then, especially when you go out witnessing, carry this special Death Valley Holy Salt with you, so that we have the spirit of, the grace of this Holy Salt, so that when we find prepared people, righteous people, then we can give out this Holy Salt to them. In fact, when President Hori went to this time in Australia, he could give this special Death Valley Holy Salt to the former president of Kiribati, who is also before was the laureate of the Sunhak Peace Award, and then Anoti Tong, the former president of Kiribati, and then also he gave to the leader of the Mandayan group, so Mr. Sobi. And so that's why when we have this holy salt, then all our blessed families, CheonBos, we need to find these righteous people, not only to give to them, but to tell them that this is a very special time that True Mother needs them, because True Mother is completing a very important mission while she is here with us in the physical world. And I know that when we give this kind of request to them, then they will understand. They can connect with the mission that our beloved True Mother is completing this time, in this most important time. So as CheonBos, let's continue to be inspired, and let's all find the meaning in what we're doing every Monday. This is, encouraging each other. This is how we can maintain and sustain our determination to do something, to witness, and to raise up many other families and bring them to the blessing. So that's why this Monday, based on the direction also of President Hori, we are also listening to one of the leader second generation in the Philippines, and hopefully also later on we can also listen from other second generation from other countries, because President Hori said, yeah, it's okay, we can listen to the testimonies of the elder first generation couples who have become CheonBo victors, but also let us remember that CheonBo is also based on the inheritance of this mission, based on three family or three generation in the family. So that's why through this Monday CheonBo Club, when we have more and more blessed children attending and participating, and we are also hearing their stories, and we are also being inspired by their testimonies, and not only second generation, but even young first generation. Last Monday, we were also moved by the testimony of our sister Riza, one of our UPA graduates, this time doing mission in our region. So let's be inspired. Let's listen, and from our brother Shin Gabaran, and then I hope that through this, that more and more blessed children also can be able to join every Monday, based also on the expectations of our beloved true mother. So yeah, let's have a great Monday evening gathering today. Thank you very much. Kamsahamnida.
Thank you very much again to our Reverend Dr. Julius Maligdem for the opening, the welcoming remarks, and Reverend Julius reminded us again and give us the insight on the importance of the uh, Death Valley Holy Salt. And anytime, probably, we are going to have that one when our national leaders from our respective countries will be making their schedules when they're going to do the bequeathing of this Death Valley Holy Salt. And we hope that we can use this to find righteous people. And also, we are also anticipating one more is for the True Parents Theology, that we have to learn more about our True Parents life course. So thank you again, our Dr. Julius Maligdem, for the opening, welcoming remarks. And thank you for that very wonderful guidance again on the Death Valley Holy Soul. Thank you so much. And now let's move on to the opening message by our 21 chairman, Dr. Robert S. Kittle and Tita Tricia Kittle. So let's welcome them with our virtual clap. Let's welcome Dr. Kittle for the opening message.
Thank you, Jaime, and thank you, Dr. Julius, for your really message connecting us with President Hori, and of course, through that to our beloved true mother. He is kind of the lifeline for that connection. I'd like to share just a quick few photographs. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I can do that. And I think you can see it. This is the program that we had here. It was both in person and online. We're calling this God's Dream. This is the series of lectures and presentations that we are preparing for clergy, Christian clergy, so that we can teach them about really the concepts that True Mother is sharing with us, the insights that she's giving us in terms of heavenly parent, in terms of the concept of true parents. These terms are new to them. But if they take a little bit of time and study them, they'll realize they're very strongly biblically based, and they will help them understand really the Bible and God's providence and the mission of Jesus and things like that. So it was a one-day program. We had 3 presentations. This was on the 21st, and we'll have another one-day program on the 4th of April, and we will have another 3 days program there. So there were 16 of us together, mostly Christian pastors. I think you know many of them. And with just 3 presentations through the whole day, we could have lots of dialogue. And this was really important because the purpose is not to convert. The purpose is to share together. And even though we share differences, we stay together. So there was a lot of discussion. If you get theologians together to talk about theology, you're going to have a firestorm. And we did in a very good way, respectfully, respecting each other's differences and still staying together. The fact that we didn't separate, nobody left for the whole day. I thought that was the real great victory. Not because of what we were teaching, but because of the relationship that these pastors have with the leaders of our Philippine movement. Not with me, because I'm kind of new to this scene, but with Reverend Julius and L.A. and Bishop Soria and Joshua. They all have personal relationships, and that's the key. That's really the key to witnessing, is to develop personal relationships. It takes investment, it takes time. Then you can see we used a small room upstairs, but we were there together. We had lunch together, we had snacks together, and it was a really, really wonderful interaction. And we taught the principle very clearly, very strongly. And then they were able to stay. That was the closing session at that time. So that's a really great victory for the Philippine movement. It's because of the foundation here in the Philippines that we could have this successful program. And we offered that to our headquarters as well. So thank you for that. Um, I'll conclude. I wanted to share something more, but maybe that's enough for now. And I'll ask my wife to say something. She's in Chicago. I'm in Manila. And I think she's going to give her greetings as she normally does. I haven't checked, but you're on, aren't you, Teresa? Are you here? You're muted. Cannot hear you.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Good evening, President Tori. Good evening, all leaders and all CheonBo victors and CheonBo challengers and all brothers and sisters. And I'm grateful that today we have a second Chen sharing, Charles Gavaran. And also I wanted to express my gratitude for the CheonBo prayer, the 1000th time and the 1001st time today. And I want to repent in CheonBo that true parents had to sacrifice their family so much in order to bring about the restoration in the providence of restoration. That's all I want to share today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much to our 21, the couple of our Dr. Robert and Tita Tricia Kido. Always your precious words are very give so much love to each everyone in this meeting. Thank you for that beautiful words. And now let's move to the best practices of our second generation. And let me little introduce to you Mr. Charles Myung Shin Gabaran. He is one of the eldest son of the couple of our CheonBo couple, Sir Mike and my Gabaran. And he is a youth leader who have been very active even at this time. And he is now serving in our government as the secretary of our SK in Antipolo. And now he is blessed. And now I think they are now preparing also to become a CheonBo challenger very soon. So let me invite now to present to us the best practices and the testimony of our second gen, Mr. Charles Myung Shin Gabaran. Let's welcome him with our virtual claps.
Hello. We would like to greet, first of all, our 21 chair, Dr. Robert and Mrs. Kittel. And then I would like also to greet our Reverend Masaichi Hori, our also at the same time together with us, Reverend Julius Malikdem. And I would like also to heartfully greet um, Mr. Jimmy Vergara. Thank you so much for welcoming me, and also our IAYSP of Asia Pacific. At the same time, we'd like to greet Reverend Ronnie Sedusta. So right now, we would like to. I would like. We will be presenting. I will be presenting myself through a short best practices video, and I hope that everyone could learn and understand. Though it's not perfect, however, I would like to. I know I did my best, and I'm grateful and thankful for having all of you here. Good evening to all our leaders, our elders, and brothers and sisters. And right now, we would like to see and witness our um, the video that we have recorded for the best practices of yours truly, Charles Munyoshin Gavaran. Thank you so much. Good evening to all our leaders, our elders, brothers and sisters, all throughout Asia Pacific. Thank you so much for having me here in my testimony of my life's journey. Once again, my name is Charles Myongshin Gavaran, and I hope that you learned something from my story. And I'm looking forward to meet and see all of you So this is my life's journey. Let's go. I am Charles Myongshin El Gavaran. I am the firstborn son of Melky and Mariflor Gavaran, one of our CheonBo family here in the Philippines. And as a firstborn son, I am working as one of the leaders here in our country, Philippines, especially to the youth and to our beloved blessed children. And knowing about me is at the same time knowing about my family. I have three more siblings, one sister, and two brothers. And I would like to introduce also my eternal spouse. Last May 2023, I had my blessing in Korea, and I'm really much grateful to our Heavenly Parents for giving me my eternal spouse. I started doing voluntary works, especially in peace era of Antipolo, starting 2015 to 2023. Right now, it is called Antipolo Blessed Children Department. So right now, I am working as one of the doing voluntary works together with them. We started telling stories to one of our sitios here in our barangay. At the same time, doing service project like gift giving, food feeding, birthday parties, and something like that. Some of the things that I am doing is that um, we are also doing recording, creating music, creating sounds to inspire and give joy and happiness, especially to our leaders and also to our brothers and sisters all around the world. And starting 2019, when I was 18 years old, HJYLT or Youth Leadership Training gave me an opportunity to experience God's heart through fundraising in 6 countries. As you can see, we have I went to Korea, India, Singapore, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam. Though in some place I didn't do fundraising, however, I had fun doing fundraising and do voluntary works for 1 year, especially here in the Philippines. And in all of this country, in Yojong Youth Leadership Training Journey, I had three highlights of my most memorable moments in my mission. First is Cambodia. In Cambodia, we were assigned here together with our commanders and our captains to experience the heart of the Cambodian people. When we went to Cambodia, we first visited the killing fields, where many people were killed because of the um, communist regime of Pol Pot. And through this experience, we can see how much Cambodian people has suffered due to communism and due to oppression at that time. In Cambodia, we were also given opportunity to perform together with Yojong Youth Leadership Training. As you can see, I am there at the picture screaming, and that's my first time talking to Trumover. It's thinking about it right now, I feel like it's kind of shy. I'm kind of shy, but that was the experience that I could not take in my life right now. Like it's a once in a lifetime experience. And I became an usher in the Asia Pacific Summit 2019 in Cambodia. So I'm really much grateful and thankful, especially when I am doing missionary works in Yojong Youth Leadership Training, as well as dancing, singing, and performing. And part of my journey is when we went to India. Actually, India, as we can see that the real situation of our world right now through India. Though it is like the Philippines, where there are many people who are going hungry, it's also dirty and something like that. I experienced the heart of Indian people who wants to help and serve and give joy and happiness to other people. They are the most adorable people I have seen. They are easy to play with. They are happy people. And when we do service activity in those places, I feel like I am very, very welcome. There's this kind of hospitality in Indian culture that my heart could not take but be happy. So as you can see in our screen right now, these are me and one other volunteers. Yeah, we are from different countries actually. I am from Philippines and my teammate is from Fiji, Kazakhstan, Nepal, Mongolia, Indonesia, and Japan. And that was a very amazing experience seeing the happy hearts and the grateful hearts of Indian people. And from there, no, I went to Korea to do fundraising. And for me, this is the most challenging fundraising experience that I experienced in my life. There are really many persecution at the same time rejection from Korean people. And that's how I experienced the heart of our true parents, true father and true mother, where many people are persecuting and doubting them in their mission. So when I went to Korea to do fundraising, even though I already spent the whole day doing fundraising in Korea, not even a single person want to support me wholeheartedly. Some of them could support me, however, it's just a little bit. So every night time we went to um, military bases, bars where there are many foreigners to gain results. However, though there are many Koreans that persecuted me and gave me challenges, but as you can see in the screen right now, these are the kids that really inspired me through my day while doing fundraising. I couldn't have any result. However, these pure kids with pure heart could really share their heart and love to me. And at the same time in Korea, we experienced
Sa
the
YouTube
global
ay
Top Gun Youth, where
konti
I
lang sa
saw
YouTube.
many faces from all around the world. Together with our dear brothers and sisters, we were able
Wala
to
sa YouTube.
experience
Pito lang.
the happiness of one family under God. We meet different people from different countries and different nationalities, different races. This kind of experience really inspired me to do my best and really offer a lot to our Heavenly Parent and True Parents. So in Global Top Gun Youth, we were able to travel to all the pilgrimages, starting from Seoul, going to Busan, all of these places where true parents have offered their heart, their love, and their determination. These places really inspired me to do my best, especially in my mission. And with that, the most amazing or the best experience I have in my Yojong Youth Leadership Training international experience is being part of the Yojong Youth Camp, where I could perform, I could sing, and I could offer my heart, especially when performing and singing in front of true parents and in front of so many people around the world. So this kind of experience is really once in a lifetime experience, and there are no um, material things that I could exchange to all this experience I have. And in this youth leadership training camp, I would like to share what True Mother had told us. In here, True Mother said, in this age of the fulfillment of the providence, those of you who join me represent the most valuable people today and are a source of immense pride. Most people achieve success after 40 years. Even your father married at 40. This shows how important it is to establish a solid foundation. Education, experience, and solid foundation are necessary. Most of you here are 20s, right? And we all answered, yes, of course. So when those who are 20, turn 40, I'll be 97 years old, Trumada said. And everything felt so gloomy at the time because Trumada is already telling about her age. And then she said, what do you think about that? And many people said, you must live a long life. However, yes, it could be certainly be nice to live many years, your mother said. But if you're well trained and become top leaders responsible for all areas of operation in this country and are leaders who lead the world, don't you think the world will be restored more quickly?
Come
The sooner
in.
the
Yes,
better.
come in.
And your mother even emphasized here that even if you sleep less, eat less, you have to determine yourself and determine your heart. Offer the best for the accomplishment of true mothers and true parents' will. So no matter what talent we have, what abilities we have, if all of this is an offering to the establishment of Chunaguk to really relieve the broken heart of our heavenly parent, this will be one of the best and greatest achievement that we can have in our lifetime. And after that, when I went back to my reality in here in Antipolo, I became the president of International Association of Youth and Students for Peace Antipolo Rizal chapter. Some of our initiatives are tree planting, witnessing, um, not only witnessing to normal people, but we are witnessing to high top leaders, and at the same time having seminars, peace designers training together with them. And through all of this, I felt empty to myself. And I think through this first years or this past 7 years while I'm doing mission, I feel like I have to offer something greater to Heavenly Parent. That's why after that, I was able to determine myself to join the National Blessed Children Committee. This training was amazing because I was able to meet different blessed children with different struggle and different heart. And meeting them is kind of like once in a lifetime activity or once in a lifetime experience. Having seen them smile, determine themselves, and having this kind of um, connection because we are blessed children. I feel like there is hope for our country, Philippines, due to the um, determination of the youth. And I am so happy, I am so grateful that I could be part of the National Blessed Children Committee under our advisor, Ma'am Hiromi Silong. Thank you so much for leading us. And through all of this, I realized that everything that we do in our life, everything that we experience in our life, is like once in a lifetime encounter. And from there, I start to research, and I found this Japanese word called ichigo ichie, or one time, one opportunity. In this time, an opportunity. Through all the people I meet in my mission and responsibilities, I was able to tell myself, is this still enough? Or is there something I have to do? Is there something I have to accomplish? Or did I spend happy time together with our blessed children? Did I spend happy time together with other people, outside people? And from there, my heart was liberated. And I feel like I have to spend the best life together with our beloved brothers and sisters, together with the people I meet every time, every day. And so I pray, and I told my parents that I want to receive the blessing. But receiving the blessing comes with many challenges. My parents experienced struggle in finding my eternal spouse, at the same time also struggle due to rejections. However, even though I am just a Filipino, I want to prove the world that a Filipino is still something to be proud of. So with that, I determined myself to offer Chongsong prayer, and at the same time joining Chongshimon prayer. And with that, I met my spouse. Her name is Moriyuchi Remi, or her name in kanji means a lotus inside the forest. It's like a hope or a wide opening inside our dark forest. You can see light, you can see hope, a beautiful flower in the middle of a dark and murky forest. So even though we already have our we're matched, but it comes with so many challenges. Especially we are from two different countries. She have her own ideals. At the same time, me, I have also my own ideals. So with that, we have our three challenges before I could receive the blessing in Korea. The first challenge is conquering my country, the Philippines. So before I met her, I did 21 days fundraising. This kind of fundraising is the thing that I want to do, this not to earn money, but I want to um, fix my heart. I want to fix my determination. Why do I have to receive the blessing? So with that, I did 21 days fundraising. In the last day, I did a 24 hours challenge where I did fundraising for the whole day for 24 hours. And gratefully and thankfully, through this foundation, to this prayer, no, I was able to meet my spouse here in the Philippines. So she came to visit me here, and she understands my mission and my responsibilities as a leader here in our country, Philippines. From there, I remind myself that I should be the best version of myself, and I should not compromise to something smaller. However, it comes with a condition. That condition is when I go to her country, I should also go to her country. When she go to my country, I should also go to her country. That's why I had this challenge of going to the land of the rising sun, Japan. And for Filipinos, one of the most challenging part is getting a very decent visa. That's why with that, I have also to offer immense prayer and devotion to our Heavenly Parent, asking for the best and the best of miracle, where the government can approve my visa going to Japan. And with that prayer, 21 days, skip meal, was able to conquer. And I was given a visa going to Japan, and I can visit my cousins there and also my spouse at the same time. So with that experience, we also received our engagement ceremony in Japan, and I had a great time together with her family and together with our Japanese members. At that time, Japanese people are already experiencing suffering from the government, which is persecuting them. That's why my determination when I receive my engagement or when I receive my spouse is that I want to liberate Japan from its sorrow. At least one Japanese person I can make happy. At least one Japanese family I can make happy. Because Japan, as a mother nation, has suffered a lot up until now. And they have offered their heart, their chongsong all around the world, no matter where you go. In every family federation or Heavenly Parents Holy Community Church, there's always a Japanese. That kind of heart, a motherly heart. Even though they're sick, even though they feel pain or suffering, they still offer the best for the sake of their children, for the sake of their family. That's why I determined myself that at least I could make one Japanese person happy, at least one Japanese family happy.
That's my determination. Why I could love my spouse. Last but not least, the third challenge is going to the land of the morning calm, to Cheongbong, to Korea. This time, there are no, um, there are already no transaction in making visa going to Korea. Like many of our members getting canceled, getting they could not receive a visa going to Korea. This brought me so much challenge. So I have to offer my prayer and devotion. Though I am alone in the prayer hall, in the praying room, I offered my chongsong and my prayer every day at the same time, doing condition. These are one of my darkest times because of my skip meal condition, my stomach got broken, and I'm already um my feces already going out with so much blood that I have to go to the doctor because of my feces. Though my parents told me that I should stop doing my skip meal condition due to my stomach problem, but I could not because I know that this kind of condition, the cleansing of blood inside my body, is very important, not only spiritually but also physically, though. So even though I got sick, when I am going to the toilet, I always get worried because for sure there's a lot of blood. Look like I have menstruation, but this kind of condition, that out of many who applied for visa going to Korea, I was able to receive mine. And like it's like 10% of the hundreds of those who applied. And when I went to Korea, my heart is like representing all the people who want to receive the blessing in Korea. I am here. Therefore, I will do my best. I will offer the best. My Jongsong, my heart, my determination. So when I went to Korea, representing all those who cannot go, I stand there before true mother, before true parents, and offer the best that I can, representing all those who cannot. Though it's really painful in my part, being the only one, or part of the chosen ones who can go to Korea, but I want to bring justice by offering my heart and my Jongsong. So even though it's not really a lot compared to our beloved true parents, but I'm very proud and very happy to be part of this blessing in Korea. These challenges that I experience is something very, very meaningful to me. Because can you imagine? I am from the Philippines. I did my mission in the second daughter nation first, and then I have to conquer the motherland and also the fatherland. So this is like a foundation to create an ideal family with God at the center. So Philippines, the second daughter nation, will someday be a mother nation as well, like the mother nation, should stand boldly and strongly to offer the best to our beloved father and mother, to offer Hyojong to our father and mother nation. That's why my determination, while I'm still here in the Philippines, is that I want to offer the best, to offer what I can for the sake of accomplishment of true parents and heavenly parents' will here in the Philippines. That's why right now, at this time, together with the grace of the spiritual world, together with the Chongshimwon Prayer Hall, I determined myself to run for a position here in our barangay. Our barangay is San Jose here in Antipolo, and it's the largest barangay in Antipolo. Barangay San Jose is the land area of Barangay San Jose is more than half of the total land here in Antipolo. That's why Barangay San Jose is the largest barangay here in Antipolo. Barangay San Jose is the largest land here in Antipolo with over 123,000 individuals and 21,000 registered voters here. So this is me running for the position of Sangguniang Kabataan or um, youth councilor of Barangay San Jose. And with that, together with me, I am not alone because my parents, my family, my community, you know, the blessed children here in the Philippines, the blessed children here in Antipolo has helped me through the campaign, physical support, through going house to house with people, doing witnessing. And sometimes It's raining, it's very hot. But even though it's very difficult, I feel so happy and grateful to all of them who offered their time for me, who offered their time for me to win. That's why my heart is full of happiness. And I know and I'm sure at the time that I will bring victory. Not only physical support, they also offered spiritual support to Chongshimon. One time when we were doing Chongshimon, that one Friday, every members here at Polo who joined the Chongshimon prayed for me. At the time, I feel so shy. I how why am I worthy to receive this kind of support? How how come I should be worthy to receive this kind of support? That's why in my heart that time I should win. I will surely win. I have the heaven. I have the Chongshimon like no other politicians have. I have a community unlike all other politicians have. But through all this prayer, together with immense support of our community, going house to house, places to places, in the end, when I received the results of all those who won, I was not there. And at that time, my heart was doubting. Is Chung Shimon really real? Many people prayed for me. Many people offered their help for me. However, why didn't I win? Is there something wrong? Did I did something wrong? I know at the time, even until that time, I did spiritual conditions, but I still lost. I lost. With all everyone's Chongsong, I lost. But you know, miracles happen every day to everyone. And sometimes we make our own miracles. That's why my chairman once called me and told me, Shin, I know you lost, but I have seen your potential while we're doing our campaign. Can you come and be my SK secretary or Sangguniang Kabataan secretary or youth councilor secretary? And at that time, I could not hold my tears. Chong Shimon has different plans for me. Chong Shimon has different mission for me. Have given me a higher one, the right hand of the chairman. I am so happy at the time. I say to Heavenly Parent, sorry I doubted you. And when Heavenly Parent didn't fulfill our wish, it means that we deserve something else. We deserve more than what we have. So I want the heart, not I did not want the heart of all the people in my barangay or all the youth in my barangay, but I want the heart of our chairman. That's why he could appoint me as SK secretary. And this time, we were doing community level witnessing. We're going to different places, different people, and we're meeting many youth all around our community. And I also asked for the help of YSP. And right now, I'm asking for the help of YSP because when I see this, when I go together with them, I feel like my knowledge and my heart is still not enough. So I need advice, I guess. With that, this is my offering to our Heavenly Parent. And there's one person that really amazed me, or there's one person that really inspired me, and this is our elder brother, Hyojinim. Hyojinim once said, we may have able to we have sorry, we have to be able to say mentally, if we die anyway, let's die well. I have to get up in the morning to start working, so let's put an end to it today. Miracles doesn't come now by dividing the sea, but through the surge of hope through media. Is there a way to gather everyone as if in a whirlwind and convey the message to them all at once? And the calling of Hyojin is, yes, this is rock music. So I'm so passionate about media, about art, because I know it could shape and create miracles around the world. It is not now by dividing the sea, or it's not now by healing all those who are sick. It's now about hope. It's now about beauty through media. That's why I admire Hyojinim, because Hyojinim has come to his calling to create a world based on the culture part to Yeonjong culture and arts. And Chumother said, actually, this is so ironic because I'm part of the politics right now. People often think that politics move the world, but that is not the case. It is culture and art that moves the world. It is affection, not reason, that touches people in their innermost being. True Mother emphasized creating a world based on a culture of heart is through Yojong culture. That's why I determined myself to at least before I go to the spiritual world, I could liberate God from his sorrow through immortalizing all those people who offered their heart, their life, and determination. All our elders, many of them right now are going to the spiritual world, and many blessed children are running away. However, however, of all those who run away, all those who go to the spiritual world, we want to bring justice. Of those who fight and could not see the heavenly ideal world, I would like to do my best. We would like to do our best. I know I am not alone. All of us here right now who are joining this, I know that we are trying to build a beautiful ideal world in the future. That's why representing all of us, all of you, we are here gathered with the same heart and determination. That's why to all the blessed children who are here right now, I hope that we can help each other to at least create an environment for everyone to grow and prosper. An environment in which many people could come without telling them that they should come. This is the another level of witnessing. Creating an environment for everyone to grow and prosper.
Father,
Creating a world
pwede
based
daw
on
mo
the
bang,
culture of
ay di
heart.
ba po, pagkatapos, i-recognize mo po na yung mga
Everything we do right now,
missionaries nasa Zoom din po kasi.
everything we are doing right now is to liberate God from his sorrow.
Ano lang,
That's
HTG
why
lang po
everyone, let's
kasi,
all
Heavenly Top
accomplish
Gun
kingdom of heaven here on earth
missionary.
together,
Machine
beloved
Top
true
Gun
mother, beloved
missionaries.
true parents, and maybe can make our heavenly
Sabihan ko
parent
lang si
and true
Kuya
parents
Ken.
proud. Thank you so much for having me here. Have a great and wonderful day.
Wow. It's amazing breakthrough and testimony of our second gen, Charles Pyongshin Gabaran. Truly, you are a very filial son of our heavenly parent and true parents. Now, because of your wide and variety experiences that you have gained from your training, from your childhood up until this time, you made a really breakthrough, or even though you moved the spiritual world, yet truly, as you have said, that we can make our own miracles. Truly, this is very true. As long as we have to unite completely with our heavenly parent and our true parents, then they have a greater mission and responsibility awaiting for us. Truly, this is a very amazing, and we hope that this will truly encourage each and every one of us, especially all our second generation, our young people, and even us, old people, are truly very inspired with this testimony this evening. Truly, thank you again. Let's give again another big round of applause to our second gen, Mr. Charles Myongshin Gavaran, for that very wonderful presentation and testimony for this evening. Thank you, our Shin, really giving us so much hope and for the future. And we would like to recognize also with us this evening, actually, we are joined by our heavenly Top Gun from Korea. Truly, we would like to thank you for joining with us for this evening. Let's also welcome them with a big round of applause, joining us live via Zoom, hearing this very wonderful testimony. Thank you for joining with us, Heavenly Top Gun, in this meeting tonight. Thank you so much. And to give his reflection, of course, our very energetic and very young leader of our IAYSP and also our vice president of our Heavenly Parents, Heavenly Asia Pacific. Let's welcome our Reverend Roni Sudusta. Let's welcome him with our virtual club.
Adjo, yes, good evening to all our CheonBo victors, CheonBo challengers, our blessed families, young youth and younger generation in Heavenly Asia Pacific. Good evening. Please allow me to share my screen po to share some message. Okay. This one. Okay, before I will share my reflection with the message of our brother Shin today, let me share to you some good news, exciting news about our Youth Providence. Today po, we had our um, what will happen to be a regular meeting with IHQ of the national leaders where Heavenly Top Gun missionaries are sent. As you can see in the photos, these are the leaders po who attended that meeting. And then for the information of our blessed families in Heavenly Asia Pacific, right now there are Top Gun missionaries that was sent by our beloved True Mother who are actively working in the different nations in our Heavenly Asia Pacific. One, we have now the Heavenly Top Gun missionaries. There are three that was sent and already doing their activity in the Philippines. Thank you so much, Philippines. And also, we have also three Heavenly Top Gun missionaries that was sent to Hong Kong. Right now, they are fulfilling their mission from our True Mother in Hong Kong. We have also four missionaries that was sent in Cambodia. And right now, they are doing their witnessing mission. We are receiving reports of their activity in the nation of Cambodia. One is in Australia. Four po was sent in Australia who are doing their activity as well. And then these two these two brothers were sent Heavenly Top Gun missionaries in Malaysia, now doing witnessing. And then, so that one po, let me pause here for a while. And please ask, I would like to ask our tech team to somehow spotlight our Heavenly Top Gun missionaries who are with us. And okay, can you see them? Aha. And then one more thing that I would want to share to everyone. This is Crystal who is now working in the Philippines. Crystal, 한마디라도 이야기할 수 있어? 좀 자기소개 조금만.
Uh, Hello, my name is Crystal and Sintakon in Philippines. Nice to meet you. Uh,
Yehey, mabuhay.
hmm? 네,
Thank you so much,
네, 네.
Crystal. 감사합니다.
사가림.
Okay, another one. Saki, Sasaki, Sasaki. Okay.
Good evening. My name is Saki. I'm living in Takao, Philippines. Um, I will I will do my best. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Next, do we still have the other there also? I believe we have one more Top Gun missionary who are with us tonight. We invited them to join our CheonBo Monday Night Club.
Eric.
What about Eric? Eric, are you there? We have also missionaries who are preparing to go to Asia Pacific. Let me just share my screen and to show to you um, before he speak. These are three, two from Hong Kong. One is the daughter of Reverend Simon Pang. The other is Sumima. Annabelle husband is from Italy. Eric, who is now a second generation in Italy and decided to spend his mission here in our region, Heavenly Asia Pacific. And actually, Eric is with us tonight listening from Italy. Perhaps we can recognize Eric to share short introduction of yourself to our blessed families in Heavenly Asia Pacific.
Hi everyone, nice to see you. Sorry for the location, but I'm still working for preparing everything for the mission. So I'm in my lunch break now. So yes, I'm Eric. I'm 23 years old, married to Annabelle Tang and coming in the Philippines on the 14th of April. I'm from Italy and I'm really looking forward. I wanna also thank Shin for his testimony, very moving. I was very touched. Thank you. See you soon.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, so our region is receiving so much love from our true mother, sending all these heavenly Top Gun missionaries in our region. Um, yeah, to continue, okay, this one. I would want to invite also everyone if you can subscribe to our HJ Testimonies, Inspiring Family Life Stories. Dr. Kittel is the first one to share his story. And then next, we were approached to share also our love story, our blessing story, and story of our life in our Hyojong Testimonies, Inspiring Family Life Stories. We would like to ask our blessed family to subscribe and also to listen and be inspired with our Yojong testimonies. Thank you so much. Lastly, I would want to give now my reflection about the sorry. I want to give my reflection about the testimony of Shinshin. Um, you might not know, but Shinshin is one of the second generation whom I witnessed from when he was studying in elementary, in primary school in Sunwa. We used to teach Tong Ilmudo to them. And then to from that moment until now that he's really fulfilling all of these missions and everything, I am really inspired watching him growing in principle and watching how his emotion, his intellect and his will are really growing in the name of our heavenly parents and true parents. One thing that I am so inspired with him was that while other generations are kind of not being able to understand the heart of their first generation parents who are doing witnessing. On the other hand, Shinshin is one of the second generation who are most of the time are with their parents doing mission. I witnessed how he helped the parents and other CheonBo victors also becoming fulfilling the conditions to become CheonBo victors. He is the one going to the front line, joining in witnessing, becoming MC or doing any activities or responsibilities that he can do. And the biggest and probably the closest time that I work with Shinshin is in YLT when he became a member of YLT and I was the director at that time. I could see how he really enjoy mission life, and how he expressed his deep love for our heavenly parents and true parents. I think it's not an exaggeration, but actually there are some point before where I was thinking Shinshin could become my second self. I was ready to really train him to become more than what I could be. When I received a mission from President Hori to really find my second self and to really guide different younger first generation or second generation, that I could somehow pass my not my mission and also my sincerity and my passion for the providence. Shinshin is one of the second generation that I am eyeing. To that extent, I can testify how she could fully inherit not just the faith of heavenly, not just the faith of her mother, not just the faith of his mother or his father, but even, could inherit that deep shimjong and understand the shimjong of our heavenly parents and our true parents. And Shin, thank you so much for that one. Perhaps, as you said, God has other plan with you. Now you become suddenly a politician. But we still do not know, maybe one of this time, Heavenly Parents would call you back to be in the mainstream of our church providence or to flourish in the field that you choose right now. After all, our true mother said that We have to be successful in all of our field. And then I was so moved, I was so inspired, and then I get off somehow show my old video that I would want to show to everyone before I end. This is the video of me witnessing during our UPA time under the very snow in Korea.
Number 10. 현재 자신에 대해 부족하다고 느끼는 것은
How should I respond from the testimony of this? Then I could really
인생 목적 is the purpose
I
of
could
life.
see this
Is it
video
love?
and it would remind me
장애성?
of my time also in the front. Yeah, this could remind me of my time in the front line when we 24/7 of our life we have to offer, when we could understand the will of heavenly parents, when we could understand why our elders are giving their life for the providence, when we understand why and how our true mother has been looking for young people to become the needle, to become pure water, then our Shimjong naturally tells us that we have to really offer our life for the providence. And to all the second generations or younger generations who are listening right now, do not afraid to discover and understand the heart of your parents. I think this CheonBo Monday Night Club is a big platform so that we get to understand the heart of our first generation parents, why they need to go out and do CheonBo mission, what they need despite of the many years their heart still for the providence. They might not be in the mainstream right now, but their faith towards true parents is still there. I think this is a great opportunity, the great period in our life that our younger generations get to understand this kind of faith of our elders. Lastly, I'll be sharing to everyone a video of UPA that I this is a long time video already, but I just want to share this is about dream. Who your dreams are for. Those kind of video we can watch and then I will close my reflection tonight. This time when we do 400 full bows and then we shout it. To have a dream. How precious is the dream to you? For whom do you have this dream? Are you now investing 100% to fulfill this dream? Are you a happy person? So, when and how does that kind of happiness come? In middle of a fierce battle and busy schedule, we get exhausted, being knocked down by work and people around us. Where am I heading to? Is this the right path? Am I okay the way I am? To hear the voice of your heart is not easy. When things get hard, you want to give up. Did you not believe that anything is possible in the beginning? The fact is that nothing has changed. Even though I change, God would never change. We already know this. You can do it. We can do it. Do you have a dream?
Nung time po niya ni Sir
How precious is the dream to you? For whom do you have this dream? Ju. Okay, I'm not just trying to promote UPA, but I've been talking to somehow, I hope that this could resonate the heart of our younger generations who are present tonight. Mother gave us the opportunity to dream and to become successful in whatever field we become. But if somehow in the path of fulfilling this dream, I hope that this could help us understand our center, our core, the heart of heavenly parents and true parents, and more importantly, the heart of your father, the heart of your mother. I think we cannot become truly successful even though we have all the riches in life, and yet we do not understand the heart of our parents. Not just heavenly father, not just heavenly parents, but our own biological father and biological mother. And the CheonBo Monday Night Club sending to us a message that in this second stage, how our second generations could break through to inherit that deep faith of their parents and being able to become responsible also for their life of faith, for their blessing. We can see from Shinshin, how from such a young age, he has many other choice. He has a choice to hate, to resent his parents. He has a choice to go against his parents. He has a choice to rebel. But the life of Shinshin Gabaran tells me, teach me that there are second generations who can understand. If we prepare them the right environment, the right education, they can understand. Sometimes, we cannot just let our second generation push them in the front and just expecting that they will just improve or develop by themselves. We need the right environment. We need the right people who will make them understand why they have to do. And tonight, True Mother has been sending to us the different missionaries and in the different nations in our heavenly Asia Pacific. I hope we will not let this opportunity to understand also why True Mother have to do this. Why after True Father Song was ceremony, the first thing she did is to sell the helicopter and to build UPA. And why until now, she's been investing in our future through the Heavenly Top God. Shin, thank you so much for the inspiration. And thank you so much for becoming a model to the many second generation. A model of understanding the heart of parents, a model of becoming responsible with your own life of faith and discovering your faith towards heavenly parents and true parents. Dear blessed families of our heavenly Asia Pacific, may we be able to become a family that lives in harmony, where parents and children understand each other, where parents and children understand the heart of true parents and the heart of heavenly parents. Kamsahamnida, Sarangamnida, and good evening to everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much to our IUISP president of our Heavenly Unified, Heavenly Asia Pacific, our very own Reverend Ronnie Sudasta, for that very wonderful takeaway for this testimony for this evening. Truly, we're so happy for introducing our Asia, our Heavenly Top Gun in the Heavenly Asia Pacific. So once again, let's give them a big round of applause. So they are now not only in the Philippines but all over Asia. There are already 12 of them. And so let's pray for the success of all these young people who are being sent by our true mother in our region and also all over the world to let them testify and to witness about our true parents in this era. And we are very happy also for that inspiring testimonies. Again, especially with the experience that you have together with the UPA, and truly you are one of the model and a true leader of our young people. And let's continuously give our support and let's be a family. We can always bring harmony among all our blessed families and brothers and sisters. Now we can really see that this platform, there's no gap, there's no generation gap now that we can witness the first and second generation coming together. We can learn from our first gen and our second generation, so that with this then we can make a very good testimony for not only for our family but also for others, also to be inspired for them to accomplish and be successful in their mission and in their family as well. So once again, thank you, our Reverend Ronnie, for the takeaway for this evening's reflection. So let's give another round of applause to our Reverend Ronnie Sudipto. So at this point, as we know, as it was mentioned by Dr. Julius Maligdem, that our regional president, President Masaichi Puri, is very busy moving around Asia Pacific. So that's why we need also to pray for the good health, for the success of our President Uri. It's not easy for him to travel around Asia Pacific with the time, differences, different culture, different, so many things that our President Uri is up to adjust. So we can really understand why he cannot join with us because of that schedule this time in other countries as well. So to give us the closing remarks, now let's invite our IFWPU president, our national leader in the Philippines, to give to listen to his closing remarks. Let's welcome our Reverend Leo Angelo T. Alum. Let's welcome him with our virtual clap.
Good evening to our beloved CheonBo families, best families, and all brothers and sisters. Thank you very much, Dr. Jaime. Yeah, today is truly, I think, we are filled with so much emotion listening from the testimony of our brother Shinshin. So this is truly a great and amazing blessing, this platform that was created. Now is 106, this CheonBo. When this program started, basically only in the Philippines, and only CheonBo victors are sharing. And truly we are very grateful to our beloved President Hori for his wisdom to be able to open up and start this stage where testimonies will be given not only by CheonBo victors but young generations, especially second generation. So I'm really grateful to all our leaders who are continuously also sharing their inspiration, Dr. and Mrs. Kito, Dr. Julius, Reverend Ronnie, all our leaders in this really fruitful time together every Monday. So that's why we call this Monday CheonBo Club. Yeah, so now I could see many young brothers and sisters now are joining, especially second generations, and our missionaries that was sent by true parents. They are actually true parents, really substantial testimony, our missionaries who came. In the Philippines, we are really grateful to True Mother. True Mother is sending, actually this time we have 3 now. There are 7 more coming. So the Philippines is receiving 10 missionaries. Yeah, so I cannot imagine, really this time. And they have a very clear mission to testify about our beloved true mother, our missionaries, and how much true mothers are really great, love and expectation from all of them, and really seeing them really growing up, our second generations. Yeah, today I was really moved with the testimony of our brother Shinshin. I think all of us were really touched of his testimony. Truly, if every Monday I think we listen from this kind of testimony, truly the really clear and the strong hope will come to the deepest of our hearts. Actually, when we see our second generations with their experiences, now we can really get wonderful and really great hope and strength out of their testimonies. Yeah, what I really was moved so much with Shinshin's testimony today, I think he is a person of prayer and devotion. Yeah, with all the things, the difficulties that they have gone through, yeah, it really helps him so much. I think his experiences from he was young age, and because of his parents also are always in the field, in the mission field. So really, Shinshin could really follow his parents, and then with all his experiences also on his own, especially joining some training program like YLT, and then going to the most challenging areas. I remember that True Parents is always telling us that the most difficult moment, actually the most difficult situations, that's where we will grow. Yeah, I remember before when I was also in YLT, always our former regional director Dr. Yong always telling us to go to the most difficult area, and then he was always telling us one of the most difficult is India. And then I saw in Shinshin testimony, Shinshin also have visited India. Really, True Parents is telling us really the most challenging and the most difficult place. That's where we will grow, and then that's where we can truly understand deeper the heart of our heavenly parent and true parents, because no one more than true parents have gone through the most difficult situation in life. So if we really wanted to understand heavenly parent and true parents, our parents for the second generations, we have to have the taste of their experience. We don't need to go exactly, that true parents have gone through, our parents have gone through, but we need to somehow experience, even in a short period in our life. Then it will mold us, it will develop us. So today we can see really realistically, substantially, of how our brother Shinshin transformed. And now we can see all these things that he's going through now. He could overcome many challenges and difficulties because also of the foundation that he have made, following the path of his parents, the path of true parents. Yeah, I always remember President Hori is always reminding us the seven generations. Yeah, actually now many of us already are CheonBo in Asia Pacific. I think 3,000 plus are CheonBo. Yeah, it's really amazing we became CheonBo. But really, the next thing is how to let our second generation inherit. This time now, in the field, the third generation of the true family is really leading. 2 years they will be in the field. Our elder, our Shin Chul Nim and Shin Hung Nim. So we could see now third generation, and then now fourth generation. The true mother is really so much happy to see I think the daughter of Shin Hong Nim. So President Hori, I was reminded, he always talks about, at least seven generations, he's telling us. So as CheonBo Victor now, I'm really reflecting a lot. Even I am CheonBo Victor. Actually, this is just the beginning of, really laying enough foundation for our lineage, for our entire lineage. So this is now the time for our second generation to inherit. That's why this is truly amazing wisdom from President Hori, letting us, understand, so that our young generations also will start to open their hearts and really see, especially the substantial efforts and really course of our some successful second generation. So this is really amazing. And then as CheonBo, there's no way for us to back off. But when we start to see our second generations are starting to inherit the more we will be empowered to move forward. You know, when we are doing some touring around in the Philippines, having our 2-day workshop with Reverend Jaime and Mrs. Shirley, we could hear some testimony of some of our CheonBo. They're saying, because I'm already CheonBo, like I'm already like okay, I'm even ready to go to the spiritual world because I'm already CheonBo. But actually, that is not the end. Mother clearly told us, right? It's not the end. Becoming CheonBo. That's why now this is now the time for our young generations to inherit. That's why today, and then as we can see, our second generations now are inheriting. Truly, this will just pass down and pass down continuously. This will just be inherited, and then we, the first generations, became CheonBo. The more we will be empowered, the more we will never stop, the more we will going to continue until everyone can really become CheonBo. As what the in the True Parents Theology mentioned, CheonBo families, we are the substantial branches of the Cheon Il Sanctum. That's why really no one should be left behind. So today, truly this is an amazing inspiration for all of us, CheonBos, plus families, all our second and third generations, and our young brothers and sisters. So I really hope that more and more our young second generations and young brothers and sisters could listen from this wonderful testimony. I am sure if True Mother will going to listen, True Mother will surely shed tears. Actually, when she will going to see, she will listen and see these testimonies of our young second generations really going the same path and truly inheriting everything, the foundations of our beloved true parents and our elders, the parents of the second generation. So once again, I really offer my really congratulations and my gratitude to Shinshin for his really moving testimony. I'm sure this is truly a great heart experience for all of us, and really we could gain tremendous strength to move forward. So I really hope that all our CheonBo challengers can really become CheonBo victors, and all our young second generation and young brothers and sisters will going to have this great hope, this great dream to truly become really most filial and really most victorious sons and daughters of our heavenly parents and true parents. Once again, thank you very much to everyone, and have a great evening to all. 감사합니다.
Thank you very much to our Reverend Dr. Leo Anginuti Halog for that closing remarks. Truly, we have so much hope for our young people. Truly, this is now the time that we have to do the inheritance for our next generation, 3 generations at least, for them, for the smooth, for us to naturally multiply through this kind of testimonies. So thank you again to our national leader, Reverend Nahinuti Palub. So we would like to announce again that the testimonies of our second generation and even our CheonBo families who have not yet given their share to us in this CheonBo Family Night. We welcome everyone. So from other nations, especially from Heavenly Asia Pacific, we welcome all the testimonies of our great second generation, or first generation CheonBo victors. So you are all welcome to share your testimonies. Still, we have so many slot prepared for everyone for this year 2024, and we look forward to hear your best practices. So with this, we would like to make some few announcement for very important for us to learn and understand as we are about to end this month of March. So we would like to remind as we have concluded the 1000 Chongshimwon prayer condition, but we are embarking with a second 40-day special devotional period and for a victorious entrance into the Cheon Il Sanctum in Chunwon-gung that will be on March 15 to April 23 to 24. So take note that we are now on the second 40 days of our condition. So therefore, we're encouraging all our Chun Il Group leaders, blessed families, and members around the world are encouraged to participate in this special condition. So the Johnson offering condition is a prayer for the major prayer topics. And please take note of this. These are for the safety and for the protection of our true parents and for the true family, for a victorious entrance to the Chun Il Sanctum in Chunmungung, Three, to successfully witness to new people, especially young people, and for real church growth. Four, for the unification of North and South Korea and a heavenly unified Korea. And five, to overcome all crises affecting our world and to realize a heavenly unified world. So in this Johnson offering condition, this is also at the same time together with a hunduke or offering of 40-fold vows and the inheritance of the special uh, holy salt from the death valley and the finding righteous people. An additional Jongsong may be decided within each region. So please take note, we are enjoying to participate in this condition. And we have the upcoming 2024 Yojong Chunbo Special Great Works History Anniversary, the 64th anniversary of the holy marriage of the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. So I hope that the grace of heaven, parents, and the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind will always be with you in accordance with True Mother's will. H.D. Chunju Chunbo Training Center conducts great work 4 times a year and a whole Hyojong Chunbo special great work so that all members can participate together. You can attend to these great works in person at our headquarters, or members who have registered for the great works can also receive the grace of the great works at each church throughout online broadcast. The schedule of this great history schedule is on April 19, Friday to April 21, Sunday, 2024. And the detailed schedule and program will be announced later. We ask for your participation so that we can inherit the heavenly fortune and blessing given by true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. And please coordinate with your national leader or Chunbo coordinators. So please, let's all join in this Chunbo great works in 4 times in a year. And we have also a schedule of our Asia Pacific 2024 Asia Chunbo event annual schedule. So we are now coming up of the HJ Heavenly Asia Pacific Chunbo Great Works will be on April 19 to 21. That is will be in Korea. So this will be a live broadcast, 2024 Yeojong Chunbo Great Works, commemorating the 64th anniversary of True Parents' Holy Wedding. So all of us, brothers and sisters, Chunbo families are encouraged to attend to this Yeojong Chunbo Great Works. And the following are the full year scheduled. And again, as we have finished the 1000, it's not the end, but we are now embarking with another set of condition for a daily Chongshumon Night Prayer Vigil that is being connected to Chongshumon, Korea every Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. to 1 p.m. And let us encourage again all our blessed families, brothers and sisters all over Asia Pacific to join at least once a week or at least every Friday where the whole world are joining together. So let us believe because many things can happen in our Chonshingwon prayer condition. So let us not miss this amazing grace from heaven. And the next leader, okay, again, another second gen is scheduled to give his testimony. I think one of the leaders of our second gen in the Philippines is Mr. John Young Teves. So please, let's invite all our second generation. These are very exciting testimonies from our second generation. And next will be from Thailand, second gen. So looking forward also to hear the testimonies from other countries. So let's prepare for our next CheonBo family meeting next Monday. On that will be April 1, 2024. So once again, thank you. And again, we'd like to encourage all those blessed couples, CheonBo families who have finished already their testimonies to please uh, submit your testimonies and also the transcript of your presentation so that we can compile together all this testimony into Chunbo Victor's best practices and breakthrough. And this is going to be compiled in a book. So thank you for your cooperation, and we'd like to thank continuously all the brothers and sisters who have been sending. There's our senders, Mr. Robert Mendoza, for supporting and giving their support. And also, please don't fail to support also for the continuation of our program, our church growth, So thank you, and we would like now to end and close this meeting by inviting one of our second generation and very young. Now he is as recognized as one of the youth pastor in the Philippines, and let's invite our second gen, Mr. Suji Emilio Granada, for the closing prayer. Let's hear the prayer of our.
So good evening, my dear brothers and sisters. Please join me in my prayer. 사랑하시는 하늘님님, 성리학 현지인 샴푸님, 감사합니다, 사랑합니다. Most beloved parents and most victorious true parents of we're very thankful and grateful for giving us a very wonderful evening here, friends, to really have our 106th special CheonBo families meeting, our friends. Truly, this day, you bless us to receive some wonderful messages from our leaders from all around Asia Pacific, and also a wonderful message from our beloved brother, Transmission Governor and friends. Really, our dear brother continually gives us inspiration and motivation through his hard work and dedication of his sitting always doing God's work and things. Truly, my friends, I know that uh, we received a lot of struggles, but still he continued to persevere and move forward and through his hard work and dedication and all the support he received from the blessed family, my friends. We received this wonderful blessing to be the SK secretary, and not only that, he's really a hardworking leader in Antipolo. And truly, we're very fortunate to have a brother like him in our community, where we can really, where he is also our really role model in our community. And he really showed us how we can really show our gratitude to heavenly parents and true parents. And really, right now, in this time, even though we have a lot of doubts, shortcomings, and limitations, and I hope that you can unite with the only begotten daughter, our beloved true mother, heavenly parents. I hope that we can continuously be one with her, unite with her, both mind and body, really, and really do our best. And right now, True Mother is really looking for that needle in this rough sandstorm, my friends. I hope that during this time, we can really shine and show True Mother that we are here, we are present, and maybe soon we can welcome her in our own countries and also in the Philippines, my friends. And really, I hope that the second generation can be inspired and motivated to be pure water when we're going to really continuously flow and not remain stagnant, my friends. And that through this, we can continuously show our love and dedication to you. And also, I know that we receive a lot of love already, but I hope that we can reciprocate this love, really give this love to you, heavenly parents. And right now, we receive a lot of heavenly top gun missionaries, and really, True Mother is really showering her love to Asia Pacific and how we can really rise and prosper, and friends. And I hope that we can, through this heavenly top gun missionary, we can also give back our love and support True Mother to the fullest and really fulfill our portion of responsibility. And I report this in my name, Shoji Military Granada, a blessed children, Drew.
Thank you, Suji, for that prayer. And now let's say thank you to our heavenly parent by offering our bow, Chunjin, Champumunimke, Kyumbe, and also let's express our gratitude to everyone who have joined us in this meeting. Thank you, brothers and sisters from our family from Heavenly Asia Pacific. Thank you once again. And let us conclude this meeting by opening our camera and let group picture taking. So are we all ready for the picture taking? Okay, let's say Aboji,
Abuji.
Oni, and everybody say Sarangyo. Ramnida, and for Vision 2025. Sungis, sungis,
승리, 승리.
Thank you, brothers and sisters. Heavenly Asia Pacific Capcom Cup.
Thank you po. Kapag ka.
감사합니다. 감사합니다. Bye-bye.
Okay,
Right,
sir.
brothers and sisters. Next week.
Thank you po.
Good night,
Bye.
everyone.
Kamsa.
Ano, sinabihan ko po siya.
Good night po. Say good night.
Sinabihan ko siya na
Thank you so
mag-music na.
much.
Much.